Hi students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I will upload mathematics related videos. Kindly click on the bell icon to get notified. Good morning students. My name is Mallikarjun.K. Today we have discussed about the trace of a matrix. What is trace of matrix? Definition: the sum of the elements of a square matrix A lying on the principal diagonal is called the trace of a matrix. Write down the definition. Definition: the sum of the elements of a square matrix A lying on the principal diagonal is called trace of a matrix. Trace of a matrix. It is denoted by trace of A. Definition: the sum of the elements of a square matrix A lying on the principal diagonal is called a trace of a matrix. Principal diagonal, that is, if A equals to A11, A12, A13 and so on, A1n, A21, A22, A23 and so on, A2n and so on, AN1, AN2, AN3 and so on, ANN. It is a square matrix, n cross n matrix. Then trace of A equals to A11 plus A22 plus so on plus ANN. It is a principal diagonal elements. It is the sum of the principal diagonal is a trace of a matrix. Example: A equals to 1, 3, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 4, minus 1, 5. The matrix diagonal elements, it is a principal diagonal elements. Sum of the principal diagonal elements is called a trace of a matrix. Trace of A equals to 1 plus 1 plus 5 equals to 7. It is a trace of a matrix A. Discuss some properties. The first property, trace of A equals to trace of A transpose. trace of A equals to trace of A transpose, but trace of A need not be equal to trace of A theta, where A theta is the transpose of a conjugate of A, transpose of a conjugate of A. Second property, trace of A plus B equals to trace of A plus trace of B. Third property, trace of A minus B equals to trace of A minus trace of B. The fourth property, trace of C into A equals to C times of trace of A, where C is called scalar, where C is a scalar. Fifth property, trace of AB need not be equal to trace of A into trace of B. Need not be equal to trace of A into trace of B. The sixth property, the first one, trace of AB equals to trace of BA. Second one, trace of ABC equals to trace of BCA equals to trace of CAB. This property, there are 6 important properties on trace of a matrix. Discuss one example. CSIR net June 2015, 3 marks. CSIR net June 2015, 3 marks question. 3 marks question. Write down the question. Let A and B be a n cross n matrices. Which of the following equals to trace of A square into B square? Let A comma B be a n cross n matrices which of the following equals to trace of A square into B square. It is question. Let A and B be a n cross n matrices. Which of the following equals trace of A square into B square? In the option A option, trace of AB whole square. B option, trace of A into B square into A. The C option, trace of AB whole square. D option, trace of BA into BA. Solution. Trace of A square into B square, it is question, equals to trace of in the A square and B square, write A into A, B into B. Trace of A into A, B into B. Applying property, trace of AB equals to trace of BA. Applying property, trace of A is a one matrix, trace of A B into B one matrix, trace of BA, it is A and B. B is write down first, A into B and A, trace of BA, trace of A BB into A, write down trace of A B into B square and A. That is the answer. Trace of A into B square into A. In the second option is the correct answer. Simple example, only properties are applying. Trace of A into B square into A. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day, have a good day. Thank you.